Good morning, it's Barbara. The sun is coming in and out. I'm going outside. I probably will be chilly. I'm bringing my curry in. Look how pretty my peony still is. It's been 3 days in the rain. Well, it was been under the umbrella. That's why it's not all beat up. Good morning, it's Barbara. My rhododendron is all beat up on the top. My view from my bedroom is no longer quite so gorgeous because the rains have been really strong and the upper flowers are the older ones, and so they have taken a beating. Good morning, it's Barbara. Thank you so much for joining me for coffee or whatever beverage you are imbibing in. I am outside. Yay! The sun is coming in and out. Oh, there it is. The forecast is possible a little bit of rain this afternoon. We are going to deny that forecast. This is my Mary Kay. It comes off pretty easy, but it matches this sweater beautifully. This is my Garden Gate sweater that was knit for me by the lovely Megan. It's a Jennifer Steingass pattern. And it's a perfect day for it because it's short sleeve, so it's not something I wear a lot in the winter, although I do wear it with a turtleneck. But the problem is the yarn is so lovely, and if you wear a turtleneck under it, you don't feel the beautiful yarn. 'Tis a dilemma. Good morning. And even though I am late, it is still morning, I have to say. So it's very fresh feeling out here. It's a little cool and it's breezy, but so far I'm fine. Oh, and here comes the sun. But but I'm not in the sun. If I were in the sun, that would make a big difference. It's just better for my mood. I have my curry in here in case I get chilly. So I'm all set. Good morning. Had a very slow start to my day today. Took it easy. I do that quite often. I make it sound unusual. It's not unusual. But it is nice to be outside. We have missed a few days on our deck, that's for sure, but it's pretty nice out. It's only going to like 61 or 62 today, so I don't know how much outside time I will have. I'm going to go visit Aura this afternoon. She has her physical therapy with Holly, and we like to be there for physical therapy to give her some moral support and to push the wheelchair behind her when she's walking so she feels confident. And I haven't seen her for a few days. She's been being visited by her other children. So today I'm going to go see her. I have to stop and get dog food on my way home. And then Dennis has his D&D tonight, so things are happening. I have to make my lemon juice. I peeled the lemons yesterday. They've been soaking in the citric acid. They're ready to be blended and turned into lemon juice, and I need to do that because I'm out of lemon juice for my cocktails. So I will do that before I go visit Aura because Dennis, I keep it I put it into wine bottles and then Dennis corks them for me. So I'm putting in 5 liters of water into the skins and juice from 3 bags of lemons. And I don't know how many lemons were in a bag. I should have looked. Could have been 10 or 12. 10 probably, more likely. They were organic. So 30 lemons. It made, and Dennis juiced them, and it made less than a quart, probably 2/3 of a quart of actual lemon juice. And then I'm going to add 5 liters of water. I'm going to get a lot of lemon juice out of that. which is good because I drink a lot of lemon juice. I will never have scurvy. In case you were worried, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Well, I would be fine anyway, but just saying. Anyway, so that's the one thing I have on my agenda that I need to do today. And visit Aura and do my vlog. Those are the three things, ooh, bright sun, that's going to happen for sure. Anything after that is, gravy. So I'll be by myself tonight, so I'll continue to watch I watched my Poker Face last night. It was about baseball. It was cute. And I watched one of the season 1s that I hadn't seen for a while. But, yeah. So I started a new, I'm sorry, this is so boring for you. I started a new Top Chef season that I hadn't seen. And it was from 2020. So they're dealing with the, COVID lockdown. Restaurants are closing. People are laid off and stuff like that. And so all the chefs are executive chefs and chef owners of restaurants that are at that time were closed. So it's kind of interesting. They've changed the format a little bit and look like a bunch of good chefs. So it'll be fun to watch. Meanwhile, I haven't been crafting. I haven't been working on my blanket and I haven't been working on my shawl. And I wasn't thinking about the 2025 Joyous Make-Along, and I should have been, and I need to go and start looking at pictures and getting inspired. But I had drawn a few weeks ago, for prize winners for the first quarter, which I did late. And Marianne is providing the prize, and so I picked the prize winners. They were Sandy and Linda, and I announced the winners a couple of times. But then when Marianne asked me, have I heard, and I hadn't heard, I thought, this is a daily vlog, and it is crazy for me to expect anyone, even somebody who enjoys the vlog and is participating in the Joyous Make-Along, to watch this vlog every day. That would be crazy of me to expect that. When I said crazy, Marianne, are you calling me crazy? Because Marianne watches me every day. Good morning, Marianne. So anyway, I decided that usually on a podcast, if you do a podcast every couple weeks or once a month or even once a week, it's more reasonable to expect people who are participating in your make-along to watch your podcast. But I do this every day, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not that interesting. So skipping one of my vlogs or a couple of my vlogs, it's like the soap operas. You don't miss a thing. You can just pop in and out and just to see what's going on, you don't have to watch every day. So then I thought, it's ridiculous to expect people, even if they're participating in the make-along, to watch my vlog every day. And so it's no wonder that Sandy and Linda didn't know that they had won. So I messaged them on Ravelry and I just said, you won. I'm not going to be like, you have to watch my vlog every day because I might randomly decide to pick a prize, and if you don't hear your name, then you don't get one. I'm not doing that because I'm on here every single day. Yeah. So I messaged them on Ravelry last night, and this morning I woke up and I had heard from both of them. Funny how that works. So Marianne bought a prize at Maryland Sheep and Wool, and so she was the one who reminded me, have you heard anything? I'm like, no, but I will. So I did. I sent her a screenshot of Sandy's information, and Sandy told me she lives in Canada, and apparently Canadian Royal Mail just went on strike. So I don't know if she's going to be able to get her prize anytime soon. Well, I hope they get what they need and the strike is over soon. That's what I hope. Here's to organized labor. I'm a big fan. And I'm sorry, I can understand that it's very inconvenient for the people. But I'm pro-union all the way. I don't usually talk about politics and things. Being pro-union is probably somewhat political. But I'm pro-union. But I'm sorry if that means Sandy isn't going to get her package soon. But anyway, there you go. Now you know something about my politics. You've probably guessed more about my politics than I think you have. Anyway, so I sent Linda her pattern this morning, and Mary Ann will take care of the gift. And I suppose, I mean, the second quarter would be June, so keep participating, and I am going to go down. That's one of my things I'm going to do tonight while Dennis isn't here. I'm just going to go down the rabbit hole of Ravelry and look at everything everybody's done. And that's going to mean I'm going to have comments that are going to be at the very end of the threads for things that are much earlier, because I will confess, I have not gone on that thread for quite a while. I have been such low mojo lately. It's really unfortunate. And it's so strange because I love wearing my hand knit wear. I wear it as much as possible. The rain was not great for me because you know me. I'm a little bit, I like a sunny day. I won't kid you. But we just planted all our plants. They were getting rained on. I don't have to water anything for a while, so I'm not too sad about that. What was I talking? Oh, and it's been cool. Somebody posted on Twitter, it's the first day of summer vacation for my kids. The high is 53 and it's going to feel like 39. It's like, oh gosh. So I haven't been sad, but to be able to wear my sweaters. I've been wearing my knit socks, so I'm all good for that. Yeah, and I love my knitwear. But right at the moment, I'm not having much mojo. Maybe I'll sit for half an hour, 45 minutes quiet in my house and just start that next repeat on my shawl. That's, because I got to a new section, and if I do a few rows and get the hang of it, I'll be fine. And maybe I'll feel like knitting, because knitting is soothing. It's very soothing. It's very soothing. And if I don't feel like doing that, you might just catch me casting on another boxy. Could happen. I have a friend who would wear a boxy if I made her one, if I didn't want to keep it myself. But I have a feeling that it's going to be like minis. I have so many minis, and they're so beautiful. It just feels like, well, I could be putting them in my blanket. There is that. And I'm going to need minis for my blanket, but I don't know. I just have the idea of a stripy mini, adventy, but not necessarily with advents, because I have been gifted beautiful minis from many people. And I haven't used them, and I feel guilty about that because they're wonderful. Maybe I just let myself make another boxy. I have a pattern. It was a free pattern, and I don't remember the name of it, but it was basically the boxy, but with all different stitch patterns in the stripes of the boxy. What if I did a different stitch pattern for every color? Do you think that would boost my mojo? Or would that just be one more barrier? I don't know. I have stitch pattern books. So, you know, and I can read a chart. But the thing about the boxy is it's mindless. And if I, you know, make it less mindless, it will not serve its purpose as well. I'll think about that. I could do something like my blanket in alternating stripes with a neutral color. That would make it less crazy. But that would make it less fun to knit too. The next crazy color is part of the joy of Advent stripe knitting, right? Just go from one crazy color to the other. We shall see. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I do wish I had more mojo. But meanwhile, I'm going to go look at the thread for the 2025 Joyous Make-Along. And, you know, maybe I'll get inspired there. That would not surprise me. Yeah, we shall see. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go. I gotta make lemon juice and answer some texts and emails and finish my coffee. And you never know. All right, I'm gonna go. Please take good care of yourselves. Please, please, please stay safe and stay sane.